Alrighty, so we're going to be going through some more banded mobility work. Now, this is a bit of a complex. So as we move through these exercises, mainly two, you basically want to stay in a position if you are feeling tight in and around that hip. So I'm going to be working on the left hip. So first of all, we've anchored our band to the pole. We're now going to step through. We're going to be coming in to that lunge position. Now, what we want to be working on here is make sure we start to get into the pigeon position. So I've got this knee forward, the foot is coming through. I'm letting that band really take my hip back. Now, I'm going to move through pretty quick in this demonstration. However, you may feel that you want to rest in position. You might want to come down to the forearms, but for now, we're just going to stay up on the hips. So we've got that band pulling directly behind. From here, we're then going to move onto that 45 degree. Start sinking in, the band's pulling the hip, opening up, and then we're gonna finish for this part on that 90 degrees, so it's pulling straight out. As we move into the next exercise, we're then gonna move into a bit of a rock. So, as you can see, the band is there. We're making sure that it's pulling directly to the side, so we're not too far back, we're not too far forward. Now from here, we're just gonna be moving back and forth. So we're going through this motion. We're gonna do a couple of reps in this position, and then we move out, create more tension. Now, what we're looking for and what you can see as you look through is we don't want to let that heel internally rotate. So we're making sure we stay in a nice, strong position. We sit all the way back onto our hips, come back out forward. We're repeating this motion nice and slow. If you need more tension, of course, keep moving out, or you can grab a much firmer band. And then finally, what we're going to be doing is jumping down on the deck, the last part of our banded position. What we're going to do is pop this foot up on the rig, make sure we're roughly at 90 degrees, bring the band into the crease of the hip, place on the other foot, stretch out, and then get comfortable. We're letting our hip relax, and we're shifting, letting all the weight go through. So I'm trying to switch off the quad, trying to switch off the glutes, let everything pull through. And then those hips are gonna be feeling $1 million. Now with that, guys, making sure for me as well that you're obviously spending as much time in any of these positions as you need. If your program says that you're doing a specific amount of rocks or a specific amount of time per hold, depending on what you need, then you follow that. Otherwise, if it's feeling sticky and you need to maintain that position, do so. If you're not feeling much at all, feel free to do a couple and then move on. It's probably the best course of action to run through for that protocol.